I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty.
And I'm Michael Zook with ZookEatsAustin.com. And today we are down at Banger's Sausage House and Beer Garden down on Rainey Street.
For this episode of Discover Austin Eats. Banger's first stop, as always, the bar.
Let's do it.
So we are at Banger's for the second time. We were actually here once before when we did the massive portions episode, and we came here for the Manmosa. No Manmosas today, we're both gonna stick with beer, but the Manmosa, if you look around, you're always gonna find a lot of them going down the pipe here.
And also what we have here is just tons of food and really good food. And you can see behind us, this is an epic patio. And
they come for the beer and the sausage predominantly. So you want to talk a bit about the sausage, Michael?
Gosh, that's one of their special things that they do here. They have a ton of different styles of sausage, and I think we're gonna get a few of them.
Now, interestingly enough, sometimes they'll have barbecue, and it's not every day. Often on the weekends you'll find it, and so we're gonna sample some of that.
I'm getting hungry because the fire is 10 feet that way.
I know, it is. The smell of barbecue and sausage is heavy in the air. So let's go ahead and think about what we're gonna order.
Let's do it. Let's eat.
All right, Michael, you want to explain what we have here?
God, we've got a lot of meat. Right here, we've got the beef rib.
Beef rib is always excellent.
It's beautiful.
Love
Great
beef rib.
crust. We've got whole hog, which is such a cool thing to have in Austin because I don't know if anybody else is doing a whole hog. It takes up an entire smoker. It's like an 18-hour cook, and then they chop it up and mix everything together. And then the last thing is this Middle Eastern style smokehouse bread that they cook right over there near the fire. It just, oh my gosh, it smells like butter and garlic.
Yeah.
That's gonna be incredible. Oh my God. It's actually, that's killer. Whole hog, pickles, 24-hour slaw, pickled red onions. All right, no sauce first.
That's so good.
This is food that's so good it makes you stop eating. It makes you stop speaking. You don't really know how to describe it. This is really good.
It looks like I'm eating a barbecue taco, but I'm not eating a tortilla. The flavor of the bread, bringing out that whole hog.
The crunch of the whole hog, God, that's amazing. It's like crunchy porchetta, you know? I feel like I want to just take a bite. I'm not going to do that though. Great crust, great render on the beef rib.
And for those of you who aren't familiar, most of the ribs that we eat here in Central Texas are going to be pork ribs. But these are the beef ribs. They're much larger, and not every place carries them. This is the first time that either Michael or I have had the barbecue here, and both of us agree it's excellent.
Yeah, really outstanding.
All right, while Michael gets a picture, just let me let you know that this is kind of like our palate cleanser in between courses. The pretzel is very well known, and so we're going to dive in and have one of these.
Yeah, I'm going to have another little palate cleanser.
Sounds good.
I actually have had this pretzel before, and it's great. Good amount of salt, and it's really fluffy, chewy on the inside. Just a great pretzel. Looks like a mustard sauce. It's that nice, solid, like higher heat bake on the outside that gets that little bit of a crust. And then also they let it proof so that it stays really fluffy. This is really an outstanding pretzel.
You're gonna love that. So the sausage has arrived. This is what they're known for. We have got their classic bratwurst right here. But you might say to yourself, I've got a bunch of vegetarian friends. I can't go there with them. Oh, no, no. This is the vegetarian bratwurst, and it is made with sun-dried tomatoes and cheese curds. So it's like a trip to Wisconsin.
It looks like we got a lot of mushrooms here on top
right,
as well.
It's kind of like mimicking the bacon is the shiitake mushroom.
It is kind of like a bacon crunch, but it also is almost nutty, like a peanut.
All right, we're eating from different sides. I'll take a bite of this.
So no lady in the tramp. He's not into that.
It's really good, and the flavors go well together. Okay. Again, as a meat eater, I would gravitate towards the bratwurst itself, but that's good.
This is great. Presenting the classic brat. Coarse ground mustard. The sauerkraut is not, it's just the right amount of acidity and crunch. Great brat. This is fantastic. I love that coarse ground mustard right on top, and it's a good amount. Get a little bit of crunch from the coarse ground.
And it's served in a potato bun.
Yep.
So, good stuff.
I've had this many times. Every time it's really good.
Yeah. Well, Michael, sausage, beer, barbecue, all excellent, all in one place.
Yep, over 200 beers on tap, and the Manmosa. Come hungry, come thirsty.
All right, so it's Banger's Sausage House and Beer Garden on Rainey Street. I'm Craig Smyser with 1835 Realty.
And I'm Michael Zook with ZookEatsAustin.com.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of Discover Austin Eats. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Discover Austin. Go ahead and subscribe to our channel, or go ahead and watch the next video.